Hi everybody, I want to show you how to use the CountIf function to count up the numbers in your data. So let's choose one randomly here. I'm going to go into my drive and I'm going to look at I Wonder Why project. Alright, so let's pick one at random, look at the responses spreadsheet. So you can see the spreadsheet right here. And you can see it's nicely collated for you. So let's get this question right here. Do you have strict parents? I can sort it first of all. Most of you know how to do this. Sort sheet A to Z or Z to A. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a function. So I'm actually going to put in you could do it on the same sheet, but I recommend you do it on another one. So I'm going to put in a new sheet. And I'm going to call this sheet totals. All right? So for the first question, do you have strict parents, let's say? Let's use that as an example. And now one of the reasons why you should do this is it not only helps you count, but it also helps you with your charts. So when you use charts, once all the data is there for you, you'll just be able to select whatever you want to make into a bar graph or a pie graph or whatever. All right? So let's take this question. Do you have strict parents? I can see one of the answers is moderately. We have no and yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these all as options. Yes, no, moderately. And then I'm going to create a CountIf function right here. I'm going to go into insert, and I'm going to create function, and I am going to go into more, and the one that I want is called CountIf, which means that you're going to count it if it does something. So you can see here CountIf, right? Okay. So I'm going to put that in. Insert, function, count. In this case, I'm going to call it CountIf. All right. Now the range, for the range, I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to select this whole thing. Okay. I believe that's going to do everything here. All right. And then for the response, oh, sorry, I'm just going to redo that. Range, comma, criterion. All right. So the first one is range. I'm going to do all of these like that. Then I'm going to go back here, and my range for my comma. Now my criteria is if it says yes. Now you can see it's counted that 10 people have said yes. And the great thing about this is now I can actually copy and paste this. I can actually go copy, paste, and replace the yes with no. Then I can copy that and replace the no with moderately. Now I can see that 20 people said moderately, 12 people said yes, no, and that many people said yes. So it might take some time, but it's much faster than counting. And once you have this set up, the beauty of it is that you can just select this data anytime to make a graph. So right now, if I want to make a graph, let's say in my presentation, so I can have both of these open in my drive. I'm going to create a presentation right now, okay? Right here. Okay, there's my presentation. Here's my graph. I'm going to go up to select all these, insert, chart, and let's say I choose a pie graph for that because it's probably best. A pie graph probably works best for that. And I'm going to insert it. And there's my chart. I can move this chart anywhere, or I can even copy it and paste it into here. So one of the keys to doing a presentation with your partner should be to set up a browser. To set up browser tabs so that you can go back and forth like this. That's how you can create that CountIf function for the type of word responses that you have. Remember, it's called CountIf.